Hello everyone, welcome back to my class. Students, how are you? I hope that you all are doing well. Today we are going to start new topic, that is separation of substances, right? And it is very interesting topic too. Students, you must have seen many of the methods that we use in the separation of substances. Students, what you are thinking that what we are going to study, what we are going to learn in this chapter, what we are going to learn, that what are the different methods. For that, I am giving you example. Let's just see. Suppose there is a basket, fruit basket is there, in which number of fruits are there, just like apple, banana, grapes, right? And mango, oranges, see, many more fruits are there, right, in the fruit basket. But you like mangoes the most. You like mangoes the most. So what you will do? You will start eating all the fruits which are kept in the basket? No. You will only pick that food which you like to eat. Right. Suppose any other member of your family like to eat oranges. So what they will do? They will also pick the fruit of their choice. Right. They will pick oranges only. And this is how what we will do? We will just pick the fruits of our choice and keep it in different place, in different basket. Right. So this is the thing, this is the method of separation we use here. If we want to separate the different fruits, so we will simply pick the fruit of our choice and separate it from the different number of fruits from the fruit basket. Right. So this is how there are number of different methods of separation which we use to separate substances, different substances. Right. So what we are going to study here in this chapter, we are going to study about, first of all, we will discuss the introduction, then hand picking, threshing, winnowing, sieving, evaporation, decantation and sedimentation. These are the general topics which we are going to cover here. Right. Another scenario that we use to separate substances. Suppose you want to separate the tea leaves from the prepared tea. The same method you will use that you have used here to pick the fruits? No. We will just simply separate the tea leaves from the tea, and the tea you would like to drink. And what about the tree leaves? You will use that tea leaves for another purpose, right? Similarly, suppose if you have water here in which salt is mixed, right? The salt is mixed in this water and you want to separate this salt from this water. Then which method you will use? You will use another method. You will boil this water and all the water will be evaporated and leftover substance will be salt. So this is how we will use another method to separate salt from the water. In a similar way, you must have seen in your kitchen, in your home, what your mother does. What she does, whenever she want to cook dal or rice, what she does first? Firstly, she just wash the rice and dal to separate the unwanted substances which are present in the dal and rice, right? So this is how there are different methods are there to separate the different substances. We can also say sometimes we separate the wanted substances, sometimes we separate the unwanted substances, because we cannot use all the substances mixed together. Right? We cannot use all substances mixed together. एक साथ सबको हम use नहीं कर सकते. What we need to do? We need to separate them for the different purpose. Right? So this is how you must have seen many of the things. Suppose you have prepared the lemonade and a few lemon seed are there. The few lemon seed are left in the lemonade. So will you drink the whole drink along with the seed? No. Firstly, you will just separate the seed, lemon seed from the lemonade. Then you would like to drink the lemonade. Right? So this is how we use different methods. And what are these methods? That we will discuss in next class. Thank you.